Hello YouTubers, Windy City here today on the Island of Peace as the New River electrical guys are back to take down some wires and maybe move some stuff around on a pole. This is Wednesday, April 6th, 2016 at around 9 in the morning. You have the good tater up there flying around in the bucket. Please, please don't hit my oak tree. Don't break a limb off on the way back, please. Well, there's the lonely wanderer. Right down in the fucking area where he's a distraction to the guy in the bucket, hence the safety risk. Not to mention, you know, there's stuff overhead that they're going to drop down at some point. I just hollered at him and told him to get the fuck out of there, but, you know, seems to no avail. He has a little puller device on a thing, you know, attached to his bucket, and now he's cut the wire. He's got a device attached to the wire, obviously from that puller thing. And he's getting the wire. Giving the wire a little trip somewhere. Wire number 3 arrives on the ground. So at 10:45 this morning, here's the results of their handiwork. See, said he's lurching around. They've cut the top of that one pole off up there. They've taken the hardware off on the way down, and just cut on the way, you know, sequentially cutting it off from the top. I have a feeling we're going to get a new they'll just bring in a new transformer for this other pole like they did, you know, when they put the old, you know, the pole that they're going to take out. I imagine it might be later today. Those are thick cables, guys. Looky here. There's my thumb. That gives you a little idea what's up there. Okay. Boom. Well, it looks like our power just now went off. Working on the line, a little drop down line to the transformer now. Oh wait, I was wrong. They have a drop down thing to my transformer from the middle line up there. I neglected to notice that. Ah, very nice. Looks like it's lunchtime here. So, very good. Nice of them to leave my power on. It's off for 6 hours the last time. Yeah. I think most of this crap will be done here this afternoon. Ongoing saga, of course, as always. The Wanderer returns. Meanwhile, this morning I cooked some beans and lentils and used some of the pork and the pork broth from the big pot in the back there. It's kind of like a food porn channel, isn't it, huh? Back from lunch, about 1 o'clock now. They've got the new cross pieces on the new pole below the top cross piece. That's almost kind of redundant, I guess. Let's say that way. Yeah. And here is today's Greek chorus. More specifically, the guys down there by the sheriff's van. Looks like they got a wire over already, and I completely missed how they did it. Even though I was staring up there the whole daggone time. So the man on the right just took the wire off the little turnbuckle connector in the center thing hanging down from the pole on the right, and he's swung that over, and they're hooking it into the other sort of turnbuckly unit they've got hanging already from the new pole. So I guess that's how the exchange is affected here. And at 2:20, the rain has started. Well, the rain started and now it seems to have stopped. So they came down. I don't know if they're going to go back up now here. It's going to, there seems to be a little open space after this, but then it'll sort of be pretty much all night, it sounds like. But there it stands. Well, as the neck cracks slowly, perhaps not audibly to you guys on the video, but certainly audibly up through my spine into my semicircular canals, my cochleas. As the ears crack slowly into the late afternoon here at 4 o'clock, and as the rain, you know, comes down here heavily, intermittently, it's time to tell you the rest of what happened today. Oh, Kersey, don't knock that over, boy. That would be a bad move. The electric guys finished the work for the day. What ended up, they've got the 3 wires transferred from the old pole to the new pole. They've got connectors so that all the electricity is flowing where it should flow. My transformer's on a temporary hookup. They've put the new pole on an additional anchor. They've cut off, they took off their hardware and they cut off the top of the old pole down to where there's still stuff on it. And there it stands. I think they'll be back tomorrow. I'm assuming at some point they'll either transfer that transformer or just put on a new transformer. So that's where it stands. You know, I mean, it was, you know, it was intermittently sort of pulsing these heavy. In fact, when I went down there to check the stuff, you know, it really hit, and it sort of was quasi-delusional. And then I also noticed there's some strange thing down by that black plastic thing that the co-coasting people put up yesterday. Now, I didn't see any co-coasting people down there at all today, but they may have made a sort of a lightning whoosh. They dropped off this piece of equipment. It looks like a square, narrow, one of these triangle. You know, not an I-beam, but it's like a truss. you know, and it's got like a rail on it, and it's got like a motor, not electric, a gasoline motor that can clearly run up and down this rail. So I don't know what that's all about. It could be Eigel's stuff, but I'm sure that will all march forward into the daylight at some point. So, actually, Paul got a lead on a job. This outfit called Area Wide Coverage or Area Wide something or other. They're the people that do traffic control. Construction guys will contract for them to do traffic control so they can get their trucks in and out. In addition to maybe if there's a sheriff there too. I mean, so they're all sort of directing traffic with signs and things like, putting up, flagger ahead, men working, slow down, don't be an asshole and drive too fast, those kind of signs. So that would be a fucking perfect job for him too. I hope he follows up on that. I also hope at some point he does his damn taxes before the deadline. That too shall come marching forward from out of the unknown. So on that note, I'm going to say bye-bye, YouTube. Thanks be to God, nobody got hurt today.